All right, guys. Sean here. So, Karate Kid, the big Mandela effect for Karate Kid is his headband changing. Now, of course, in the Mandela effect reality, nothing ever actually changes when it comes to Mandela effect shifts. What it means is that whatever the change is for you, based on your memory, where it's always been that way. There's nothing has actually changed. The timeline you're on now, it's always been that way. It did not change. It changed because from your relative perspective, you're somewhere different now. You're not on the same Earth you were from before, but it's still Earth. It's not like you went to another planet on this, somewhere else. Even though the Earth's location in the Milky Way changing, but anyway, there's different levels. There's different layers of the onion. So anyway, the headband changing, right? So that was weird for me, with the black and white colored headband. That's definitely not what I remember him wearing. And this has been covered by a lot of people. I just wanted to share my own personal experience after I learned about that change, that shift, the different headband. But I watched the end of Karate Kid 1 with my girlfriend recently. And it was just like the last half hour of Karate Kid 1. And he was in the tournament. And he was wearing the headband. I've seen pictures of him wearing the headband. But I hadn't actually watched the movie since the Mandela effect shift occurred to many of us, but for me, for the headband changing, I had not watched it since then, and it was very surreal, very unusual. It's just an unusual feeling that I've had many times because of all these crazy shifts. First time it ever happened, with very first time, was the Great Pyramids changing greatly for me, and then the Berenstain Bears changing. That was my first two, and then Volkswagen and Volvo. And then Mr. Rogers, etc., and so on and so forth. Anyway, yes, it was just weird seeing him fighting in the tournament with that weird looking, not weird looking like bad, but different looking that I've never seen him wear that in the movie. The black and white headband, man, different, changed.